Hey, oh, we're doing Diurna first. Okay, this is
Yes, this is gonna be interesting.
yeah.
I kind of
Beautiful room,
had
though.
a glimpse on the dungeon journal for this one, and yeah.
Does this fight has ads?
A lot.
Yes, but we don't want really to kill all the ads.
It's
Diurna, let's go.
It's giving me big Blackwing lair energy
Yeah,
with all
I
the
was
eggs.
reading.
Yeah, it definitely.
When I was
does.
reading that, I was thinking black.
Oh, looks cool.
This
Yeah,
looks
this looks
amazing.
I'm
Wow.
loving this raid.
Like,
Yeah,
so
wow.
far, the atmosphere has been phenomenal.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
They basically took bits from all the other raids and put them all in one.
Yeah.
Right.
For those of you that ever played Blackwing Lair originally in Classic and the first boss, Razorgore, imagine that fight on all of the steroids.
Yes.
Should I
So
just
all
wait
these,
now? Because goddamn.
Yeah, all these lovely eggs, we kinda don't want them to hatch. Or at least we want them to hatch when they are babies, but not when they become adults, because one of the abilities of the Diurna is to speed up their growth to actually face proto-drakes. And we don't want that. So there is, I'm gonna put down a food feast for you guys. Here. Ideally, we need to damage control on all these eggs, and some of us, I think one or two of us, would be bestowed her stuff, and with that
You click
stuff,
on it.
we can. You click on it, yes.
Yeah, she throws it on the floor, you click on it, and it does a beam at you. You need to kite the beam towards one of the eggs to break it.
Exactly. So who's good at kiting? Because basically,
it's
what we go on, Kex.
No, I was just going to say it's there's a lot going on. So I think the best thing for us to do is once we get everybody here, kind of the basic premise of the fight is the eggs will hatch. We need to make sure that we take. I don't know how it's going to work out where we take her, but the staff gets thrown on the floor. Somebody runs up to it and clicks the staff. You will have a giant beam going at you, and you just kite the beam towards one of the eggs. But every so often, she will empower one of the eggs, which effectively means that it would grow quicker, and we'd have to deal with a fully grown proto drake. We don't want that. So it's it's pretty. It's going to be interesting. Going to be very interesting. I think the best thing is we should maybe just pull the boss and see how it plays out in the opening.
Absolutely, yes. That's what I was going to say. Also, don't be disheartened. This is the second to last boss of the raid. So after this, we only have... Oh, we have Bloodlust. Go. Pull. Pull.
So it gets easier after this.
Clearly.
That's what I'm hearing.
Okay.
Sorry, Jesus Christ.
That's fine, pal. Don't worry. Also, her life is going... Oh, God. Okay.
Okay, so then we move out of that. Alright.
Here's the great stuff.
Okay.
So you need to click on it and then take that towards there.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. Let's try. I can't actually click it now. Okay.
Yeah, someone clicked it and didn't take it towards the.
Okay. So this is why we have a proto drake over there.
Oh, there's a spread.
Oh,
And then move again. There's a proto drake up in the back.
Yeah, because we didn't set the ones that were being channeled.
Yeah, sorry, I more just meant that it's loose in the back. Aggro. Spreading.
What?
And spread again. So it's like the SLG mechanic where it sort of almost chases under your feet.
No, it only does it once.
Should it be stacking to have those puddles and monsters?
ideally, potentially yes. But we also need to be very quick on clicking on the stuff and cutting on an egg.
We need to assign people to it.
I will be doing that.
You need more than one person.
Okay, so we need people with mobility. Me and Manny.
Will not spare you, my
Please, and Ron, there should be a guy over there to talk.
Is the staff always in the same place, or was she throwing it randomly?
I think he's always in the same place, next to the boss itself.
Yeah, it's next to the boss. We move the boss to where we want it to be.
Cool.
Also, make sure that everybody is on push to talk, so me and Kex can do calling and everything else, so we don't talk over each other.
I
During
don't
the
think that's too
fights.
much of a problem.
Yeah.
Is there a difference between the eggs?
I believe that it's
Yeah.
just a type of Proto Drake. Red, Bronze, Storm, and Frost
And is-
Proto Drake.
And is it mainly
Oh,
just
that's-
flavor, or like is that something we should be like we should get all the yellow eggs first, or something like that?
Well, I saw the Frost one channeling an AoE attack, so maybe we don't want that.
So what
Fine.
you'll see is you'll see 2 eggs when she does the thing where she's like, "Oh, speed it up." You'll see 2 eggs that will have timers above them. That looks like it coincides with one of the great staffs. What you have to do is look out for those eggs. As soon as the great staff goes down, one person clicks it, goes to one of those eggs. Another person clicks it, goes to the other egg. You have to break them really nice and quickly.
So these ones that like are chaining energy into her.
No. That's different entirely. Those ones are protected. What she will do a cast where she will say, "I'm going to speed up the incubation of 2 eggs."
Oh,
You look,
okay.
and 2 of the eggs will have timers above them.
Yes.
More than one it is effectively. It looks like more than one person can click the staff at a time, but it only has 2 charges. So you have to use it to break those 2 eggs. It only has the 2 charges. But let's go again. See how it works out.
Okay,
Everybody
yes. Yeah,
ready? Okay.
let's go.
Feel my wrath.
Okay, after this, there should be the staff.
Lightning.
So rapid incubation. Look for 2 eggs. 2 eggs that have the timer above them. Great staff will come down. One person click it, take that to one of the eggs, and then you need one other person to click it and take it to the egg.
Brilliant.
Nope, someone didn't. Someone's not moving it.
Okay.
Someone else didn't click it. I don't.
Okay.
Bring forth my brood.
And then
Okay, rapid
random-
incubation. We're gonna have to deal with these eggs. We're gonna have to do. If you have aggro, run to the tanks. If you have aggro, run to the tanks, please.
Okay, this is not very clear because I couldn't
Hasten my
click on the
You don't
staff,
click
but
on it.
I
You don't
was
click on
close
it.
to
You
it.
don't click on it.
Okay.
There's an extra action button. You'll see focus great.
butcher.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess we're done.
Yeah,
Let the champion
Yeah, just stop healing. Just stop healing. No heals. No heals.
protect your keeper.
No heals. No heals. Whoever's healing me, stop, please.
exactly.
There you go. Yeah, so you don't click the great staff. When you get near the great staff, you will have a extra action button. You use that extra action button, it will then begin targeting you with a laser beam. You then run that laser
Okay.
beam over the egg.
Okay, so unless you are not the person designed, do not click on the
No, it doesn't. No.
Oh.
It's everyone can do it. That's why I said you
Okay.
have to assign people to it.
Oh, this is what I was saying. If it is me and Manny doing it and somebody else click on it, the charge gets expanded.
Yeah, so nobody else used the extraction button.
Exactly. So me and Manny in Ghost Wolf, we take the power next to the stuff. We click on the power and we go to the egg.
There's no debuff
Yeah.
with it, right?
Yeah, is
No,
there
they
any sort
shouldn't.
of cooldown for the specific player?
Doesn't
We
mention.
will have to check on it.
I clicked it and there's no debuff or cooldown.
Okay, cool. Fantastic.
Yeah. So nobody
do
else
it.
clicked that, only Wochi and Manny.
Because we have the wolves, so. Right. If everybody's ready, let's give another rush.
So you need to be close, ready.
I'm coming.
Feel my wrath.
I will say save the Bloodluster for cleaning up the ads.
Hasten my brood.
Okay, great stuff incoming. Great stuff incoming.
Release the Gale's fury.
You see the
Okay.
two that have the beam on it?
Yes.
Move to me.
Nope, you've taken it the wrong way. Manny, you took it the wrong way.
I don't see any timer though.
Yeah, because they've already been broken.
Okay.
It's above the eggs themselves.
Fist be unleashed.
Okay. Okay.
Great stuff.
I know how it works now. Perfect. On this one. Okay. It was to... We get in there, and now I understand how to do it. Perfect. So please...
Great stuff is down. Great stuff is down. You need to make sure that's going nice and quick. It's channeling. It's chasing somebody.
Didn't.
I was too late, but yes. Okay. So, yeah, the important thing is that nobody else by accident click on it.
Stop healing. Stop healing. Stop all healing. Stop all healing.
Yep.
Just don't move out of this. Just stand in this. Just stand in it. Stand in it. Don't move.
Yeah.
Hasten my brood. Release the Gale's fury.
Okay, release. Okay, let's go.
So what we need to, I think what we need to do is we need to move her when the eggs break.
Yeah.
So again, 2 eggs will be just 2 eggs. 2 eggs will be marked with a timer over them.
Yes.
This is a very, very hectic fight, though. Hunters and rogues, all the tricks to myself and and Leo, like everything. The timeout. There is a time. There is no timeout on the beam. If it runs over any other egg, it stops.
Exactly.
It has to be over the one with the timer. If it hits any other egg, then
A
the
weld
beam
comes out.
So
Well,
it makes sense then that we move the boss closer to some of the eggs
Yeah.
after a bit.
Yeah.
That way we minimize that risk.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
And I think ideally we want to kill her before all the eggs has to be destroyed, because otherwise it's gonna be...
No, you can't.
Ah, okay.
So if you notice, she has a buff called Broodkeeper's Bond, prevents all damage below 28% remaining health. We have to kill every single egg in here before she dies.
Oh god, okay.
If, however, we break all the eggs and she is at 30% health or however high, as soon as all the eggs are broken, she will massively enrage. So you have to get her down to as low a health as possible, as well as breaking the eggs at the same time, because if not, she will just clap your entire raid.
Oh god. Okay, this is fantastic. Fantastic. Okay. Let's give it another bash. Is it make sense that we tank her in the center?
Not, I mean, we have to move anyway.
Okay, fair enough. Yes, true.
Okay, we all ready? We all ready? Everybody good?
Go.
Yep.
Feel my wrath.
What I was going to suggest is anybody keeping track of where the eggs are that activates the timers? Like,
Wildfire ring, get ready to move. I don't think so, not yet. I think it's the 2 near it.
yeah.
Okay,
so
Lightning,
if
you
we
see
just-
the 2 eggs?
Release the Gale's
There's the staff.
Move to me.
We got one more egg up, one more egg up. There goes. Fat Bean, did you use the staff?
I did kite it, so never mind. Just kill this fucking egg.
There's another staff, another staff.
I am incapacitated at the moment. I'm coming. Oh god.
Lightning. Hasten my brood.
So what I'd like to suggest, after obviously every great staff, that we start kiting her around the edge and then spiraling inwards so that we ensure that we have two
yeah,
eggs
I'm
close
trying to
at all
keep an eye out
times.
for every other thing that's going on at the same time, because these ads are coming out way too fast. We cannot handle this. There's no way we can handle this many ads.
No. Because also
There's
this saves all the damage.
Zero way we can handle that many ads. Like, those are either coming out way too quickly or we're doing something wrong, because there is way too many.
Yes.
I think what's happening is even I don't know who the second person who was assigned with you with the staff. It has to be. I'm thinking it has to be clicked immediately, because if you sit, it's not enough time for that lightning to break the egg. Because I picked it up at the last minute, ran out to the egg. It was not enough. The egg spawned anyway.
Yeah, I agree on that, because I picked up mine and I didn't have enough time. Actually, Arcane, my
Yes.
wife told me that you keep having lure error.
Consistently.
And yes, can somebody post in chat here again the script command that you can type in chat to remove all the lure error, please? Because I saw
That would be
it
awesome.
going around earlier. That's
There it is,
one,
it's
without
in
the dot
red
at the
chat.
start. Okay?
Thank you so much. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna get every like 10 seconds. Yeah, just
Nope.
leave out the dot and you're fine.
No problem. My wife is checking all you people, so to make sure that everybody is playing at their best. She has like 5 streams open.
Much appreciated.
No worries.
So we've got the problem at the moment, isn't that? It's just the sheer amount of ads that are coming
Ads,
out.
yes.
There's too many of them.
Mhm.
There's way too many of them. I don't know
Yes.
whether we want to have just one tank on it, but
There seems to be ads that come from the back of the room at the same time.
Is there actually any tanking mechanics that you need to swap about?
yes.
Ah, okay, never mind. So you can't really. We're gonna get ads, yeah. Okay. Right. I guess we have to retry and this time
Yeah,
make
let's
sure
go.
that we picked up in time the stuff and use it.
Feel my wrath.
Gonna go at the start. No, Leo, this way. Leo. So these two should be the closest.
Hasten my brood.
Yes, they are. Okay. Great stuff coming down. Nobody click the extraction button.
Hail's fury. Brood to me.
Okay,
we
that's
go.
that. That's that done. Okay, the eggs are perfect. Now the ads are gonna come. Okay, I'm gonna take the boss, Leo. You take the ad.
Brood. Let the
Yeah, wait.
Staff,
Staff down. Staff. Nope. We've missed
I
one.
did mine, but there's one in the center.
Who else is using the extraction button?
lightning. Hasten my brood. Release the gale's fury.
We do have the stuff down. Is anybody? Yeah, someone else isn't using it.
I did, but I am trying to understand.
One
who's
of the
taking
person
stuff.
isn't using it.
Yeah.
Champions Watcher. Chosen. Protect your keeper. Diurna. Lightning. Hasten my brood. I release the gale's fury. Your pain.
Unless someone isn't using, because I had the extra action button the entire time. Then, I would assume after somebody has used it, 2 people use it. Like,
I just
saw.
wanted to. You said earlier that we should actually allocate people. So
Yeah.
2 people were named. Are there supposed to be more than those 2 people
Nope.
after the first 2 go, or can those 2 consistently do it every time?
There's nothing to say they can't do it. There's nothing in the dungeon journal that has a debuff that doesn't allow you to do it.
Okay. I saw Wochi do his beam. I saw him do it.
Also, but the thing is, for example, I was going, I'm gonna show you where I was going. I was going to this one, where I'm jumping right now.
Yep.
And there was no other eggs in between. And the beam just stopped and I ceased to have it. Just
Right,
randomly
okay.
stopped.
Okay.
There might be a range in which the beam has effectiveness.
Doesn't say so.
Hmm.
Yep, doesn't have any indication about rage, doesn't have any indication,
Okay.
range, doesn't, a timer, nothing. It's just, it will target you.
Yeah, I will monitor the situation again, because I know that I have the arrows over my head when I have the beam, and all of a sudden he disappeared and no other eggs got destroyed, so I'm gonna monitor the situation in case of a report. Let's go.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Everybody up, let's go.
Right.
Feel my wrath.
These 2 eggs will be fair.
Okay. I'm
I will
close
then
by.
move counterclockwise around the room. Nobody else use an extra action button, Manny and Mochi only.
I release the Gale's fury. Rude to me.
Brilliant.
Okay, now moving, now moving, now moving, now moving, now moving.
Perfect, perfect. Next 2 is here.
Leo, stay on tank duty if you... stay on ad duty. Okay. There's the great stuff, there's the great stuff. Still 1 egg up, still 1 egg up. There we go, perfect. Whoa, where'd she go?
Juveniles, I think, are okay. It's the fully ones that are not okay.
No, those are the ad. Those are the random ads.
Yeah.
There's nothing we can do to stop them. We just have to... Great stuff is up. Yeah, this is a wide distance. Okay, the eggs are fine. I don't know why Broodkeeper Diurna just suddenly ran 50 yards across the room. But looking at it, we only actually need 1 tank on Diurna. We only need 1 tank on Diurna.
So what you mean is we can have the off tank doing one of the eggs, ideally?
No. The off tank just doing all of the ads.
Okay.
Oh no. Yeah, there doesn't need to be a tank swap. I've just realized, because she does like a mortal wounds debuff, but it's only 7 seconds, and I can shield block through it.
So for the purposes of testing, you say you can shield block through it, but how do you think other tanks would be able to handle it?
I mean, shield block is, I'm still going to take damage, but it's going to help me, it's going to help mitigate it. I think any tank that has any form of, if you use an active mitigation during that, you're in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, so like a normal defensive rather than a major. So you'll.
Oh yeah, you won't need to use a, yeah.
Would you?
Yeah, you won't need to use
it, for example. Okay.
Yeah. It's basically 7 seconds. I take 65% less healing, but it's only those 7 seconds, and she'll hit me maybe once during that. It's actually not that bad.
So I have placed some markers to give a sense of rotation. Okay.
Yeah, beautiful.
So first marker, we started tanking at cross. Basically, we take those 2 eggs, then we move to square, we take those 2 eggs, we move to moon, and we take this and the one next to it here. Then we move to triangle, and we do this too. So we always go in between 2 eggs, pair them. Then these 2, and then these 2, and then those 2. So as you can see, there is always a place where the 2 eggs are as close as possible.
sometimes that won't be the case. Sometimes it will put it, like, depending on where she's standing, it can be
Yes.
a real pain. So do not think it will be those. You have to look as well.
Yeah, of course. It was just an indication on literally.
Okay, are we ready? Is
ideally
everybody ready?
how yes, go.
Yeah, yep. Let's go into moving to cross.
Going to cross everybody.
All tricks, all everything like that. Any sort of threat management or redirection to go for the ads, please. There goes these. Perfect. Okay, moving to the next step. Moving to the next two. Should
Okay.
in theory be these two here.
Yes.
There it is. Ads do need to die. Gonna move the boss, this one might be a bit far. Gonna do the one in the middle and the one next to her now. One next to her now. Great stuff is...
Oh my god.
There's so
Yeah,
much
that
AoE
mouse-
damage.
There's so much damage going out.
Yeah.
And we have 8 healers,
insane
guys.
rate damage. That's insane rate damage, really.
That's really, yeah.
It's the juvenile frost proto drakes. It's the chilling tantrum.
I guess one thing that's kind of unclear is should we stay glued to the boss, or should we have some people run off and go cleave down heads?
Oh, the
think
ads
we
should,
all
absolutely.
get
They should all
prior.
be. Yeah, it's just cleaving down.
I think you should focus the ads, not the. You should
If
front
this
everything.
Okay.
if this is a BWL inspired fight, BWL had like parties split up. Are they wanting us to do that, or would that be like too?
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense, right? And then you just like one tank for the ads, one tank for the boss.
Because that's how Razor Gore is done, but I don't
know.
Makes sense.
Your pain will
You try it.
But the ads come in from different directions.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, in that, you know, you had Fury Prot and stuff like that. We only have 2 tanks, so I don't know how how it would work out, you know.
That was so troll.
Good try.
Bitch.
Your engineering skills are bad, I think.
I just don't have the equipments and stuff on.
Right. But what I can say is the tactic of moving in or between pairs, that works.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's a good thing. The
Yeah.
small ones can be cleaved, yes.
The icy dragons just need to be focused.
But also, there's one thing to be reminding you all, guys. It seems that we do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have currently 6 healers for 30 people. But I believe that the damage is overtuned. Just
Yeah, it
because
is.
they want us to test the mechanics. So don't get disheartened if there is an insane amount of things to heal. It's probably intended to be like this from Blizzard to stress the test and see how far they can push our sanity.
Yeah. Okay, let's get ready to go. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Everybody. Everybody.
feel my wrath.
So these two will be the nip. Also, when she puts the staff down, it needs to be Manny, and once you click it, but everybody move out. Everybody move out. It does damage on the floor, so move.
I did mine. Manny on the other side. It was you. Okay. My bad.
No, you missed.
Because Manny did the other one. Never mind. Kill this Proto Drake quickly.
Going as quick as I can to the next two. Going as quick as I can. Staff is down.
Traffic coming.
Needs to be quick. You need to be there, like straight away. Otherwise, you won't have You need to be there, like, you need to be basically on the
know.
buff.
I fucked up on that.
Let's have a switch. Have a switch to that Juvenile Frostrate. Juvenile Frostrate. Everybody switch. Everybody switch. Yeah, this is too much. This is overtuned. This is way too much.
This is over.
Yeah, this is way too much.
Insane.
It's not just the frost damage either. It's the amount of health she has and the amount of health the ads have. Like, even if we were to split the groups, we wouldn't be able to do it because of the speed that she is breaking the eggs.
I was gonna say she's doing it way too fast.
Yeah, another issue is
way
the ads are so spread. It's hard to cleave.
Yeah. I mean, there's no reason people can't be spread up.
No. Right.
Like, just wipe it, folks. Just wipe it. Just stand in stuff and die.
Too much AoE from the Proto-Drake. She triggers eggs way too often. That's the feedback.
They have Diablo orbs too. I ran into a fire orb to die faster there.
Yeah, they put an orb down that rotates fire.
Yeah. Is that I don't know. I don't remember what's called in Diablo, but it's one of the mob packs out there.
Okay.
Because there's different proto-drakes, right? So they probably have the different abilities.
Different abilities, yes, definitely.
Yeah,
yes.
they do. Yeah, they do. Well, it's so the only proto drake we will the ads that spawn from the eggs are separate from the ads that we are having problems with.
Yes.
So Diurna will do a cast called Primalist Reinforcements. It will looks like it summons 7 ads every single time. One of them is the Juvenile Frost Proto Drake. So every single time she casts that, that's what happens. The Frost Proto Drake comes out, Frost Proto Dragon comes out and needs to be killed. But it also comes alongside a Legionnaire, Mage, Earth Reaver, Flamebender, and Stormbringer. So we have to deal with those. But at the moment, with the pace of her egg breaking, adding into the everything else that's going on, the other option I think that we could look at is, hang on, let me double check something in the journal.
Yeah. This is insane. At the moment, with this tuning. Diurna. Oh!
Hang on, no, I'm looking at something here. It says Diurna's gaze. Broodkeeper keeps a watchful eye on nearby enemies, increasing damage taken by 10% to players within 50 yards. But then how are you supposed to tank the ads and not get hit by the... We effectively need to have her on the exact opposite side of the room from the ads. But how? Because the ads all spawn in different places.
Yeah. I also seen something different as well, Kex. If you read the description of the Great Stuff Wrath, the charges that the stuff has starts at 2 charges. Which that means that after the first time, the charges might be more than 2, and that will make getting more eggs destroyed.
Maybe.
Even if they're not the timed ones.
But we don't want to destroy more eggs. She's destroying them too quick anyway.
But why will say beginning at 2 if it doesn't want us to use more charges to destroy more eggs? That's the question. I don't
know, but destroying the eggs has no bearing on the other ads.
Mm-hmm.
The Primalist Reinforcements is an entirely separate cast by the boss.
You have another problem to work with too. On Heroic, when you break an egg, she AoEs the raid, and she deals more damage with that AoE for 10 seconds. So you actually can't break 2 eggs within 10 seconds.
That is true.
And then you also have a Proto-Drake AoEing the entire raid at the same time.
God. Okay, so the damage is overtuned, we know.
when
So
the
how are
staff is
you-
down, it also deals damage within 50 yards. You're probably doing two groups on this because there's a lot of AoE damage which is only in 50 yards. So you take ads to one side and mess about with them over there, and then have her on one side with one group, just to split the damage potentially. But you won't be able to do that in testing, sadly. This is definitely going to be a mechanics stretch where everyone needs to know exactly what they're doing.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how we would actually.
3 tanks, like Water saying.
No, three tanks wouldn't help either.
Well, you're probably running 3 tanks for heroic on this, especially because if you looked, the Frost Proto Dragon actually has a tank swap on it.
Oh god.
But how are you supposed to have enough damage to kill her before the eggs?
Yeah, that's going to be a health tuning thing.
Like I don't understand that.
Tuning for testing has always been kind of weird. I think they should under-tune significantly so all the mechanics get to be seen, but
Agree.
I guess they don't agree with that.
Unless... No, hang on. Unless you are... no, hang on. I think I figured it out. Unless what you're supposed to do is try and get Diurna as low as possible before the eggs break, and then you almost have... maybe.
It's gonna be a...
Yes, no, I've got it. What you're supposed to do is you are supposed to... Yeah, I think what it's supposed to be is you deal with all of the eggs. I think you are right, Wochi, in that the two... I think you're right in that the 2 charges may potentially be the case of way of breaking the eggs quicker. And then what we do is we take her into the enrage phase where she does extra damage, but we don't deal with any of the reinforcements. We just have to deal with Diurna.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking, because there is a phase 2, and the phase 2 is not a punishment. We need to reach phase 2 at some point, which means when there is no eggs available, we just deal with her and potentially with other ads that might be spawning, but there's no eggs in it. So basically, after the first 2, everybody that wants to do the mechanic just do it, though, of the kiting the beam on an egg.
Yeah.
Even if it's not with the clock.
If possible, can all DPS focus the ads that come up? All DPS focus, or actually, we'll do a split. Hang on, let me look. Let me just, if we could have, so... Let me just switch a couple of things around.
Kex and Leo. Okay,
let me just switch a couple of things around. Oh no, hang on. I don't want to do that. That's a terrible idea.
You probably
okay, let's do it that way. So if I could get, if possible, if group 4 and... If group 4, 2, and 5, group 4, 2, and 5, if you could solely be on ad duty and try and be as far away from the boss as possible, if we can have everybody, other people on Diurna, so groups 2, 4, and 5, solely on ad duty, that is all you do. That is all you do.
Okay.
So that leaves group 1, 3, and then 6. Obviously, you can kind of float about if you want. Everybody cool with that?
Cool. Let's go.
Okay, let's go. So groups 2, 4, and 5. I will continue to do what I did before. So move.
Okay.
I need to get closer.
There you go. Avoid that. So is the rapid incubation. You see them. As soon as she puts down the stuff, we move away. Moving to the next 2 eggs. Ads will be coming in. Here they are. So 2, 4, and 5. Okay, staff coming down shortly. There it is. Don't try and break both of them. Don't break both of them at the same time. Do not break both of them at the same time. Do one and then the other.
Gonna have a problem, Drake.
That's fine. Stuff down, stuff down.
I died with the stuff.
Yeah, the stuff does AoE.
But I have to say, it works.
It felt much better.
Yeah.
An issue I ran into there, though, with like running around and getting all the ads, is I took aggro a few times.
Just because that's why we need to have hunters and rogues just misdirecting everything towards Leo. Definitely feels a little bit easier. Oh god,
Yeah,
now we've got fire rolls on it. Yeah, look at that.
Jesus, what that? Okay, but it worked.
Yeah, so key thing to note for the great staff. Key thing to note for the great staff. When it is on the floor, it does a bunch of AoE damage in 12 yards around it, so you need to move. Also for Manny and Wochi, when you break the egg, she does an outburst. What you have to do is you have to break them staggered by at least 8 seconds. At least 8 seconds. So you two need to communicate between yourselves who's going to break the first one.
Your pain will be
But half of the egg are gone, guys. Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, felt more manageable.
Much more manageable this way. So,
Baron, did you click the great stuff as soon as it came down? Because it's only up for a certain amount of time.
I'm lagging out. Okay.
How did it feel with the group separated, by the way? Did that feel easier
Felt
to control
better.
healers?
The thing is, if
I mean,
the
well,
group are separated,
hang on, two seconds, YG. Wait for the healers to answer. Did that feel better? Was that slightly easier? Like apart from that big burst that we took at the start?
Yeah, it felt more manageable.
That one, yes.
Yeah, much better.
Okay,
was going to add is also make easier the life of the people that are trying to pick up the stuff, because there is less puddle of fire next to the boss because there's a split of the group.
Yeah.
So there's, if half of the group is somewhere else, on top of the boss there's less fire, so it is easier to get to the stuff, pick the stuff, and move the stuff away.
If you can as well, try and move away from the boss with the fire.
Yeah.
Try and move away, like melee as well. Okay, let's give it another go. We'll do what we did last time. So again, groups 2, 4, and 5. Add duty, please.
Yep. Let's go.
Feel my wrath.
I'll put a heal, so it'll be the 2 close. You see those 2 that she's channeling?
Yes.
Melee move away, melee move away, melee move away. Too slow, too slow, too slow. There we go. Gonna move, So these two, there's one
That's
great stuff going down. Break the one closest first. Melee away, melee away, melee away. Now we broke both of them at the same time. We needed to break one at a time, folks. Okay, going, moving. Okay, so we've got one in the middle,
Yeah, I'm waiting for the
down.
stuff.
Melee away, melee away, melee away.
He has a duration.
How long?
The beam.
Does it put a debuff on?
No, but it has a duration on how long it lasts.
Do we know? We need to time it. We need to time it. We need to time it.
Yeah.
Racking incubation. Great stuff's going to be coming down. Get the one closest first, then the second one. I have a bunch of ads. I'm dead.
Tank up.
I'm up. Oh, God. Manny, you and Wochi need to communicate which one's breaking first.
If you have such a long duration between the breaks, you could have one person just do both.
Manny, you do the first one, okay?
So Manny, try and do the closest one every time.
Oh, there's a new mechanic.
Which one?
Yeah, those orbs.
Oh yeah, those orbs.
The spinning orb.
That's from the Flame Bender.
Okay.
Speaking of Diablo.
Yeah. That ability is
Arcane,
called
that's the ability.
Flame Sentry. It's
No,
the
I'm
fire
talking
orb
about the
that's-
ability in Diablo that it does the
It's like I
rotating
heard my
things.
name.
Yeah, no,
Oh.
sorry. I forgot about that. Sorry.
No, that's okay. Part of the hazard of picking a name that's also a spec.
Yes, and an ability.
Okay.
And an ability and a
We'll
type
try-
of magic.
we'll try
Yeah,
it.
It's terrible.
Okay, so it looks like Manny's saying 10-second duration on the beam and 8-second wait is a very tight timing. You just need to have someone ready straight away and then someone afterwards. Let's have all DPS on the ads. Let's just have all DPS on the ads. And myself and Manny and Wochi just doing the staff. Let's try that. Let's try that. Every single person. I don't want to see a single person on the boss.
Yeah, let's try this one. Let's try this suicide mission. just two wolves against a dragon. This is.
However, good thing to note is that we're learning the mechanics pretty quickly, and on top of that, it's we're in pretty bad gear, and we would have higher item level than 398 at this stage. I think facing off against heroic Broodkeeper. So yeah, let's try that. We'll switch every single person to ads, every single DP. And then it's just Manny and Wochi, maybe like a couple of healers over with us if possible. Okay, let's go.
Yes.
Let's go.
Let's go. So, Manny, you go first. Okay?
Okay.
Melee away. Stuff coming. Okay, DPS, get moving. Here comes the first ad.
It's my
Here they come. All DPS away. All DPS away.
Dead.
What happened, Wochi?
Beam caught him.
The damage of the stuff was insane.
You probably stood too close. I'm still seeing DPS on the boss, by the way.
There is an ad.
There's ads on the boss.
And timed out.
Why have we got DPS on the boss? 60.
There's
What are you
ads
doing,
near the
buddy?
boss.
There is an ad right there.
Yeah, the nascent. These ones I can handle.
This is
The other one's not so much.
yours.
So
Yeah.
it was said that
timed
all
out.
DPS will switch to ads. It wasn't specified which group or pack.
The ads that spawn from
We
the
failed
reinforcement.
an egg anyway. That was a big ad from an egg that we failed to break.
Yeah, that cancelled way faster there. Okay, it's these two here. Manny, Wochi, get.
Mine is broken.
Mine is
I'm down.
broken.
I'm down.
So there is an issue, and it is quite a big one at the moment.
What's that?
The fact that on the third movement, we can wipe, guys. Just stay.
Yeah, everyone
in
die.
the place.
Everyone die. Everyone die. Stand in
Run
flame.
into an orb. It kills you really, really fast.
We have the minutes though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
everybody
while we
needs to die quick.
we were still on.
Rayra, go stand in orbs.
Okay. So when we were on the outer ring still, on the third set of eggs, there was one egg which was more on the inside. Okay. If the boss is still on the outside when that happened, there is no... I was on top of the boss, I clicked on the ability, and I moved with my Ghost Wolf to it, and the beam was so slow that it timed out and never reached the egg.
Is that immediately?
Basically, I was on this egg here. Look, this one. This one didn't have the time, the beam, to reach it while the boss was here.
Okay.
Because it was too long. So I figured that ideally you don't want to have the boss here. You want to have the boss more close to the wall if you want just to trigger these two eggs.
Okay.
Because otherwise, the one in the center, it will not reach.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Okay.
Last.
And please, yes, every single DPS on Ad's duty, leave the boss in peace.
Hang on, wait. Aceric's currently BRB. Aceric, are you here? Okay, we've got 10 minutes. Sod it. Let's go.
Let's go.
So no DPS on the boss. Even if in a real, we won't have to worry about the big. So it should be these two here. You see them, Manny? Wochi?
Yeah.
Okay, moving.
Okay. Wochi, I think you missed yours.
Yeah. Prominence reinforcement.
I keep missing mine.
Come on.
I'm sorry. Okay.
We're all learning. It's okay. Like, there's no stress.
I'm getting the one in front of it. Breaking now.
Oh, there's an add on a boomkin back here.
Nice, Wochi. Okay, I'm getting the one that the boss is standing on.
Yep.
All adds are dead. New wave has arrived.
Ooh, just made that.
Yeah.
But it worked.
Manny get closest. Manny get closest.
Wochi is dead.
Yes.
Get Wochi up. Get Wochi. Someone else take over from what?
Broken.
Hands are dead.
There's one.
No, we missed one.
Incoming.
Okay.
I'm back.
More ads.
Okay, it's these two.
Getting
Manny
the
get
closer
close.
one.
Manny get close.
Mine is broken. Go, Wochi.
Go, Wochi, go. You can do it. Watch for the fire sentries in the middle, friends.
Manny get closest.
Waiting for staff.
If possible, the rest of the raid needs to move away from her if possible.
Oh boy.
We need the rest of the raid on the other side of the room. They need to rotate with us.
Alright, I gotta run through the one in the middle. Got it. You got yours, Wochi?
Ah! I had to avoid a bunch of fire.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. This one might be a little bit. Manny, get close.
I'm here for it. So they changed it, eh? You just need to run through the circle now.
What do you mean?
You don't have to press an extra action button anymore.
Oh, you think they changed it live?
Yeah, I think they did.
Yes, they can.
Yep, there we go.
Yep.
So there's two groups of ads There's a nascent proto and a big group over the other side.
Yep, there we go. Move that one. Yeah, you need to rotate and get to the other side.
Okay, zap. Can I get 2 now? No, I cannot. Can I pick up another one? No, I cannot.
But the room is basically empty.
I mean, we
Yeah,
still
well,
got one.
much better.
We still have 10 eggs.
Yeah, well, considering we started with what, 30.
The opposite group that are dealing with ads have to rotate at the same time with us. You have to rotate at the same time with us, because if we get within 50 yards of each other, everyone starts taking 10% more damage.
Yeah, that's fair enough. But I think on the third set of ads, where you're positioned, you're pretty much positioned where the ads are spawning.
Okay.
So it's
might be worth going the opposite direction.
Because they seem to spawn first where the red X is, then they're spawning around about the square, and the third one is the opposite side of the room, just past triangle.
Oh, okay.
From what I've seen, at least.
So it is following a pattern?
They're spawning the same pattern over and over, yeah.
It's been the same pattern every time, yeah.
Let's do, okay, everyone in quickly, we'll do another pull.
Yes.
So what we'll do is, I'll try and start on the opposite side of the room then. I'll try and start on the opposite side of the room. So are you saying it's going red and then towards blue, or is it going red in the opposite direction?
No, the first ones start around about where X is. Next one's square.
Okay, so we'll go the opposite direction. Okay. So I'll start up here. You see those two Manny Woach?
Yeah,
yes.
I see him.
Manny, you take the closest one to him.
You got it. Here's all the fire.
No.
Okay. I did not get the extra action button.
You can't get it. There's a proto deck here then.
See, you didn't get the extra action.
Okay, it's 2 new ones.
I've got the extra action button there.
I got it. Go into this one that's back behind me.
Mm-hmm.
Broken. Go ahead, Wochi.
Yeah. And
Oh,
he disappeared.
timeout.
It timed out. I
Yeah,
picked
that
it up
timed out on
exactly
you.
when he spawned. Trust me on that.
No, I saw it. I'm just trying to figure out why. Like, I'm so confused.
Okay, picked it up. Ooh.
Too much damage.
Are you stood
Too
inside
much
the
damage.
circle, or are you if you're standing
I was
inside the
outside
circle, Wochi?
I was outside the circle.
I broke my egg, but then the outburst got me.
Yeah, that whole thing's broken. That whole thing's broken.
Too much
That
damage
timing
to
out
do.
there is ridiculous. It's well, no, I mean, I don't know if it's too much damage, but I don't know what's killing you, Wochi. I don't know what it is that's
Ticking
killing
damage.
Ticking
having
damage.
So
Yes,
when you're in
having-
the circle of the
There's a circle on the floor.
staff, it does do you damage, but the beam that's following you, if it catches you, will kill you. So you have to keep moving to avoid the beam, but then circle it back in time, which is why the timing is so tight on this.
And if you're stood inside there. Okay, wipe it up.
Let's go, let's go.